Please describe your job title and primary duties.
I was a hostess and cashier, so I'd seat people, I'd cash out any online or telephone orders, I'd take orders over the phone, or if people walk in and have an order, I'd take their order and put it in. Oftentimes I'd slide to the back in the kitchen and help bag up orders, but that's about it.
What was the work environment like?
It can be busy, especially on the weekends or when there's a game going on. During the week, like Mondays and Tuesdays, it's kind of slower because there's nothing really going on. But we do have like trivia nights that get pretty busy. People are pretty enthusiastic about that. It's fun because it's kind of like, it's like a bar environment, so it's usually really loud, but all the coworkers there are usually pretty enthusiastic about what they're doing.
What was your favorite part about working there?
I'd have to say when there's games going on, the customers are pretty enthusiastic and they'll talk to you about the game and they'll come up and ask you questions, stuff like that. When trivia's going on, it's pretty exciting. The environment's pretty exciting because you win prizes. You can win like cash prizes, gift cards and stuff, so everyone's like kind of rowdy and it makes it kind of more fun, I guess. But yeah, I'd say probably the customers talking to me is probably my favorite part.
Please describe the application and interview process.
You'll go in. I went into the Buffalo Wild Wings that I applied at, and they have like a business card with the website on it, but I also asked to speak to the manager and ask what kind of positions they're hiring for, just so that the manager gets an idea of who I am and what I look like, so that they'll know when I put in my application that they know, oh, I talked to this girl in person. So online, you'll go and you'll apply, you'll state what position you're applying for, you'll put your availability in. You can upload a resume or put everything in manually if you don't have a resume already. And then after you apply, they will call you saying whether or not they want you to come in for an interview. The interview process is pretty similar to pretty much any other job. They ask you why you want to be there, if you have any restaurant experience, stuff like that. The training process was you have to memorize the menu, especially if you're looking to become a server after you are a hostess or a host. So I'd say that's probably the most tedious part, is memorizing the menu. But other than that, I mean, it's not too bad.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
They ask you why you choose Buffalo Wild Wings, if you know any history about the restaurant chain or anything like that, if you know anyone that works there, things like that. They're really focused on the history of Buffalo Wild Wings and carrying out their quality, so they'll ask you if you know anything about that, and if you do, that's pretty good.
How were you notified that you received the job?
It took about a week. They called me back and said that they wanted to have me come in and do some paperwork, things like that. They were very nice about everything. Training was not hard at all. Everyone was really nice and very helpful. But yeah, they'll just give you a call if they think you're a good candidate for the position.
What set you apart from other candidates?
My mother worked at Buffalo Wild Wings for a really long time, so I was always in Buffalo Wild Wings from a young age, so I was familiar with the food and the menu and things like that. So I think that might have set me apart just because I've been going to Buffalo Wild Wings for so long. And again, I've worked with lots of people, so I guess that could be it.